Let's make dish soap. I have been using this, but I want to use something that's a little cleaner and less toxic. It looks like this outside today. If you are unfamiliar of how to work with lye and water, I definitely recommend that you look up a tutorial on its safety because it does get very hot very quick. I mixed 2.2 ounces of lye with 4.4 ounces of water. Then I melted 9.1 ounces of coconut oil with 3.8 ounces of beef tallow. I am finding that this is drying my hands out because I do several loads of dishes every day, and I don't like to have dry, old, cracked, wrinkly hands, especially when it's winter outside, which makes them already dried and cracked and wrinkly. So let's mix this together. So as you can see, the coconut oil and tallow are melted. I just put it in this 1 quart Anchor Hocking measuring cup, and I melt it on the stovetop. I don't have a microwave, so I don't do microwaves. And then I mixed the lye and water. They're both still relatively warm, but it's not too warm. You want it about 110 to 120, so 115 degrees. So where you can touch it and it's not hot to you, but it's warm. And then I'm going to make this lemon scented, but essential oils and saponification really don't mix well as far as the smell. And not only do I want the lemon for smell, but I want to use it as a degreaser because it's an excellent degreaser. So I have it in kaolin clay to sort of extend the life and longevity of the essential oil to make it more functional. You want to work very carefully when adding your lye water to your coconut and tallow oil. You want to wear safety glasses and gloves and all the safety equipment. This is a do as I say, not as I do thing, because I just sort of rebel everything in my kitchen. This ratio will not be super fatted like my other bars. It's more like my laundry flakes, to where all of the water and lye are going to react with all of the oils, the fats, so that you won't have any oily residue on your dishes, just cleaning power. You don't need any fancy equipment. I think this was a $16 immersion blender from Walmart. It works great. Comes with 2 parts. It actually came with 2 of these, so I use one to chop up Hercules' homemade dog food, and so this one says soap because it's what I use to make soap. So we're going to stick blend this until it comes to trace. I choose to pulse versus run it full speed the whole time, only because I do not want to incorporate air bubbles that will be in the bars of soap. So I pulse it so that it whips it really fast, and by the time it gets around to like the second revolution of the mixing, I stop it, I let go of the pulse of it so that it doesn't whip air into it, because we're not making like whipped cream, we're making solid bars of soap, and we do not want that air. Okay, see how this is starting to thicken up and look like pudding? When we're working with lye, it is important to always keep a strong acid near you, just in case you come in contact with it. As you can see, my safety equipment is not in existence, but I also am very seasoned at soap making, and I just am usually very careful. I happen to touch a little bit of the mixture that had dribbled along the side from the first one. I did rinse my hands, but I'm also going, there's no burning, but I'm going to go ahead and flush my hands with some vinegar just in case. This recipe made 6 bars that they weigh 2.7 ounces and 1 bar that weighed 1.7 ounces. So I hope you like this recipe. Let me know if you make it or if you have any questions, especially about lye safety.